Let's talk about something that sits in your fruit bowl but might also be meddling deep inside your DNA: vitamin C. Yes, the same humble ascorbic acid that people guzzle down when they feel a sniffle coming on may just be the unsung hero of your skin, your genes, and maybe your future bio-upgrade. We've long celebrated it as the antioxidant that fights off scurvy, wrinkles, and the terrifying possibility of looking tired in selfies. But the real story? It's less about citrus, more about science fiction, because vitamin C doesn't just protect your cells. It might actually change them. Here's where it gets wild. Vitamin C is now being recognized for its role in epigenetic reprogramming. Think of your DNA like a dusty old library. Sure, the books are there, but no one's reading half of them. Some are taped shut, others are forgotten under layers of epigenetic grime. Vitamin C, it turns out, is like a molecular librarian with a Swiffer and a grudge. It helps erase methyl marks, those sticky notes that say "do not read," from your DNA, a process called DNA demethylation. That's right, this nutrient isn't just preventing damage, it's actively rewriting the script of how your body uses its genetic code. Now, before you rush off to bathe in lemon juice or start injecting oranges, let's dive a little deeper into the science. Vitamin C boosts the activity of enzymes known as TT proteins, short for 1011 translocation, because scientists love awkward acronyms. These enzymes help remove methyl groups from cytosine bases in DNA. Translation? They make it possible for genes that were previously turned off to turn back on. Yes, we're talking about reactivating genes, some of which are important for cell repair, regeneration, and differentiation. In regenerative medicine, that's a big deal. Imagine telling a skin cell, "Hey, remember when you used to be youthful and plump and full of collagen? Go back to that." And speaking of collagen, that's another one of vitamin C's party tricks. Without it, the enzymes that produce collagen fibers don't function properly. It's not just a cofactor, it's a must-have. This means that even if your body has all the raw ingredients to rebuild skin, tendons, and ligaments, none of that construction happens without vitamin C overseeing the site like a foreman with a PhD in skin elasticity. And this is why your face looks happier when your diet includes more berries and fewer processed snack cakes. From a dermatological perspective, we've been rubbing vitamin C onto our faces in the form of serums for years, hoping for a little extra glow. And yes, topical vitamin C has been shown to improve fine lines, even out skin tone, and reduce the appearance of age spots. But what's becoming more clear now is that the real magic might be internal. Your cells, including your skin cells, are constantly evaluating how to behave based on the instructions they receive. Vitamin C seems to step in and whisper, "Let's act younger, shall we?" And here's where the optimism kicks in. We're not just dealing with a passive antioxidant, we're dealing with a vitamin that tells your genes what to do. It encourages cells to revert to a more stem-like, regenerative state. This has implications far beyond skincare. In lab studies, vitamin C has been used in cellular reprogramming, the kind that might one day help us regenerate damaged organs or slow aging in a more fundamental way than Botox and good lighting. In other words, vitamin C is not just playing defense against oxidative stress, it's calling the plays on offense, defense, and possibly even the halftime show. It's a molecule that affects the very orchestration of life: gene expression, cellular repair, tissue regeneration. And it does all this without demanding much in return, just a few fruits, veggies, maybe a daily supplement, and it's off to rewire your epigenome like some sort of benevolent hacker in a white lab coat. So yes, vitamin C is still the antioxidant hero, but it's also the backstage crew, the director, and maybe even the script doctor for your cellular theater. The next time you're peeling an orange or patting on your morning serum, don't just think vitamin. Think molecular messenger. Think gene coach. Think radiant skin and a rejuvenated future. Because if beauty really is skin deep, then vitamin C is working way deeper than we ever thought, reaching into the very code of who we are and making it a little brighter, bouncier, and biologically hopeful.